are back. We are back. Two blondes in a box, also known as. Are you kidding me?
I'm Tanya Rush,
I'm Maria Sorreo, and
and we have to start just real quick. Okay, Makeup and Me. Have you seen such a t-shirt? It's
I
Makeup
love it.
out of Casper, Wyoming
And
store.
it's Jeffree Star,
Jeffree Star, and he's the TikTok, Instagram makeup
international makeup guru.
guru. And he first started his store in Casper, Wyoming, and also
Can't
has a
believe it.
yak ranch. So finally I got and his store's Makeup and Me. You buy makeup in there, and then he has a meat counter. That's where you check out and you buy the yak meat. He grows on a
I
yak ranch.
I mean, who in the world except for Jeffree Star? Okay.
It's brilliant. Okay, how'd you
Okay.
get that
Are
out?
we ready?
Yes.
You kick it off today.
Okay. Parking spots. Are you kidding me? Really? How
Yeah,
come I go to a big box store and there are 24 spots for people who want to pick up groceries?
I know.
They are never full.
It's too many.
I'm also a buyer. I want to come in. And if I have to run in for toilet paper, paper towels, and deodorant, I'm parking in one of those spots because it's closer and I need to be in and out.
But my
I don't
question is this:
understand it.
why do they have so many?
I don't know. And they're always empty. And I'm starting to
Always.
use them, wrong or right. I don't know. And because if you're going to pull up and you're supposed to be in parking number 6, just go to parking number 5. You have to check in anyway.
Are you going to get a ticket for parking there?
I don't know. It doesn't say you'll be ticketed. That's the thing. And how would they watch that?
They don't. They're not even outside.
I know. So park there, right? It's like, are you kidding me?
It's
I
too
mean,
many. And you brought up another really good point, I guess, the nice people in the world, but the whole pregnancy parking spot, like I have thought this so many times because there's one in Topanga Plaza. Like, how do you know expectant mother parking? Like, if somebody's
I
9 months pregnant or if they're 2 weeks pregnant.
that's the thing, and it's at a grocery store here, a major grocery store, and it says for only expectant moms with kids and kids. And I guess what? Well, 7 a.m. when I have to go to work and I need my bagels and my cream cheese and my fruit, I'm parking in that closest spot and I'm going in. How do you judge that?
I don't know. I don't,
Why do we need that there?
I don't know. And I just think it's very difficult to police that.
Like, are you kidding me? And
Yeah.
I walk in because someone, if they looked at me, I could be expecting I could only be 5 weeks along,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So
I
I
mean,
think it's goofy.
I don't see any like, blonde parking spaces. Do you?
No, I don't. That's the other thing. There's no other privilege. And I get the carry out. I think it's probably more for those who have to that work there that bring it out, but you don't need
But,
2 rows of
but
those.
there's
Come
too
on.
many. I mean, just when you said that, thinking back, Walmart has like 10 of them. I
That
mean,
ours has like 20
in the front,
in the front.
they have more of those spots than they have handicap spots.
Are you kidding me? I know.
That's wrong.
If you can't walk into the store, then you need to sit farther down and they
Yeah.
can come to
They
you.
can
And
come back. Yes.
this needs to be my spot.
Or, okay, just put three of them out there. Like they're always empty, like you said.
Are you kidding me? Put them at the end put them at the end. You're sitting in your car anyway. I mean, really?
I don't even mind that they're close, but only if there's two or three.
Yeah, it
It's a
gets,
lot.
I just park there.
We have
I
there's a lot of parking issues going on.
You got to break rules. I'm a rule breaker. I don't get that. Anyway,
If
okay.
it makes sense, it's okay. But some of these don't make sense.
And specifically the handicapped parking, like people stay out of there because if you
Yes,
don't have a placard, it is so bad. And I have said something before.
there's me too. And you know what's so funny about that is people would see me getting out of the car, obviously in a wheelchair, and they look at me weird. And one time there was a lady who was in an SUV, and
Mhm.
you know me, I usually don't say anything. And she jumped out, and I go, "Did you really need that spot?" And she looked at me, she goes, "I have a lot of back issues." And then she started screaming at me. And I was just like, you know what? I don't even, this is why I never say anything. But it was like, she tried to make me feel bad. And I was just like, you know what, lady, if you really needed it, you didn't have to get irate with me. You could have just said, I do actually need it. I have a problem. But I don't
But
know. It's just people, they abuse it. They just abuse it.
Did she have a placard though?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. I mean, there's tons of time I see obnoxious people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
And put your cart back in the cart rack or stroller thing or whatever you push it into the cart thing. Like just go.
My old roommate Joanne, she used to
Ugh,
literally go up to, she would get out of her car at Walmart and say, "That is not where the cart goes. Go put it back." Because
that I
it's
know, I
true. Because
know.
you know what? Then it dings your car because they leave it in bad places, or you can't park in the spot because they stick it in the middle of a spot.
Yes, it's so inconsiderate and lazy.
So lazy. So lazy.
Lazy.
So you know what? Come at us. I don't care. We're right about this.
What about your recent flight?
Okay. Southwest
Southwest.
Airlines has made some changes. Now, they are going to start assigning seats, which I really hate, but whatever. I don't care about that. But now they're charging $35 for a bag. And one bag to check. It used to be bags fly free. That was their whole deal. Now they're charging. Okay, fine. But if you have a Southwest credit card, apparently you get to fly, your bag gets to fly free still. So I leave out of Burbank. I get to the ticket counter and she's like, "Oh, sorry, it's $35." I'm like, "No, I have a Southwest credit card." She's like, "You have two names. My name only is on my card. There's another person that has their name on it." And I said, "But it doesn't matter. This is my card. My name's on it." "No, you have to pay the $35." I said, "I'll be calling your CEO." I love how she said to me, "You can call customer service." I said, "No, I'll call your CEO."
And
So
so you paid.
I had to pay. So then I leave Hawaii. I go up to the counter, fully expecting to pay. And she's like, "Oh, no, you don't have to pay. Your name's on the card."
Why airports are supposed to have the same standards and you never know what you're gonna get, and that's
Now,
wrong.
when I wrote the letter to the CEO, which I've already mailed with my receipt because I want my $35 back, I said, "I understand this is a new policy, but you need to all get on the same page. And I am traveling again at the end of August, and I don't want to have this problem. And if they try to screw me over, because I do have the card in somebody else's name for safety purposes, and they screw me around, then goodbye, Southwest. I'll dump their card and
Mhm.
I won't care." I mean,
Yeah. I just think I don't understand why the policies sometimes, take your shoes off, don't take your shoes off. Oh yeah, we're going to charge you, but now we're not going to charge you. I don't, it's frustrating and it's wrong. You had a Southwest credit card. Did you get her name?
I did, but did I write it down? No, but I said it was the Burbank ticket counter on this morning,
Mm,
and the thing is this, if you're going to implement a new policy, you better all have the same policy, and there should be a little bit of leeway. If you don't know, you don't charge the customer.
exactly. And they're coming off
No.
of a big promotion or big, how they sold their tickets is the reason they got more people to fly
And
Southwest.
by the way, their motto has always been like low fare. That adds an extra $70 onto your ticket. So just remember that, people. So if you want to
Yes.
fly another airline, I'm just saying it's a lot of money. So whatever. Again, Southwest, get your act together. Shouldn't matter if my name is on the credit card and I have you on the credit card, or my husband or my boyfriend or my brother. It
Mhm.
should not matter. So
No, you're on the
that's
credit
it.
card, you have a credit card.
That's it. Okay.
Southwest figured out.
Listen,
Okay, what?
tell us what you think. Email us, rukm2025@gmail.com. Go to Instagram. Are you kidding me? Wait, why do I always mess this up?
RUKM 2025.
Yes, we'll 2 blinds in a box. And
Yes,
we
blinds.
will see you next time.
Bye.